My name is Shane.
Hi,
Today,
Shane.
how are you?
Fine.
Today I am speaking with Devy Jefferson for Orlando Memory during the Zora Hurston Festival in Eatonville, Florida. The date is Friday, January 27th.
Yes, it is.
Hello, Ms. Jefferson.
Hi.
Can you tell us where and about when you were born?
Oh, my goodness. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, 1960. Yes.
And did you grow up in Brooklyn,
I grew up in the Bronx.
the Bronx?
Yes, I did.
And when did you come to Eatonville?
I came to Eatonville in 1977.
And you were how old were you about then?
17.
17.
Yes.
And um, and you've lived in Eatonville since.
Well, I moved out, but I came back. I came back about 20 years ago.
So how many years total have you lived in Eatonville?
Approximately about 26. About 26 years.
And can you tell us a little bit about what it was like when you first moved down here, and then when you came back later?
Well, when I first moved down here, of course, it wasn't developed like it is now. Okay, everything was not developed. And I moved to Orlando. I got married. Then I moved back. And a lot of things had changed. Everything started developing, like the streetscape and everything. And it's building up with the library, the Boys and Girls Club. It's progressing real good. It's progress, and I like it.
So what did it look like? What did you see when you walked down the street in Eatonville when you first moved down here?
Well, it wasn't dirt roads. It's not that far back. Just
like
too late,
Yeah.
Just,
What businesses? What do you remember from when you moved here? When you were
well, I
still
know
in
there was a
later?
club called the Rainbow that was down on the other, past I-4. And it was gone when I came back. It's just an empty field now. There was a gas station, and it's not there anymore. Of course, the library wasn't here, and it's here. Little strip malls wasn't here. There's a whole lot. And they closed the school, which I didn't like too much. The high school,
Which high school?
Hungerford, it was Wymore Tech. And they decided to close it, which I didn't really like. But
Did you go to school in this area at all?
I went to Edgewater. I graduated from Edgewater.
Did you go to any other schools in the area?
I went to Seminole Community College. That's it.
Um, so can you tell us a little bit about going to Edgewater High School? What was that? What do you remember about going to Edgewater?
Well, it was my last year, and I didn't really know anybody here and everything, so it was okay. It was all right. It was okay. I didn't really want to be here at that time because I just moved. I didn't want to move here. My parents made me, so it was okay though. It was cool.
Do you have any family that
No,
live
I
here?
don't. No, I don't.
Um, are there any great stories about Eatonville or Orlando that you remember that you'd like to share with us? Do you have what's your favorite memory of living in this area?
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Well, let's start with this one. What do you like about living in Orlando and Eatonville?
Well, in Edenville,
Yeah.
because it's a small community, it's more family oriented. Everybody knows everybody, pretty much. Well, then it's a good thing to that, and then it's a bad thing because everybody try to know your business. But yeah, that's true. But it's like I said, it's everybody. The community usually tries to stick together. See, in New York, it's just a faster pace. It's a real slow pace down here. Yeah, that's the one thing I like about it.
And do you have a favorite story about living here?
Not really. I mean.
I know there's.
I mean, seriously. Wow. A story. I can't think of anything. I mean, that just sticks out of my mind. I have nothing. I Just can't think of anything.
Like, I see that you're a Zora volunteer.
Oh yeah,
Have you
yeah.
volunteered before?
I've been working with the Zora for 12 years. Pretty much for 12 years. I usually volunteer for the town of Edenville and do a lot there, do the parade, the Martin Luther King parade. And when they have the Founders Day, you know, I usually try to get involved in all that kind of stuff. Because of my black heritage, I like that, you know. So that's about it.
So there's something. What do you remember about Zora Festival over the past 12
Over the years, it has changed dramatically. It was totally different when I first started working for them. Because they used to, like, if you was an Edenville citizen, you didn't have to pay. You get these little bands they used to give you, and then they would charge at the end. They had an interest that they charged with, and then they started giving it was free, and then now they charge for the concerts. I mean, it was just it's a lot changed with it, you know. You have to change with the times and everything, and then a lot of the vendors, like, talking about it's too expensive. They used to have a whole lot of it. I mean, a whole lot more than what's here now, but they can't afford to come, you know, because you never know. Just like today, it's raining. You never know how weather's going to be. You don't know if you're going to make your money back and everything, but then it's still the people that come. People come from everywhere. I love that.
But you still like to do it? You still like
oh,
to
yeah, I still like to do it, because I'm a people person. And I like to look at all the different sculptures and the pictures. And
okay, we got a question submitted to us. They want to know what happened at Club Rainbow.
Oh my goodness, the Rainbow was like on his world now. I mean, it was known. My father knew about the Rainbow in New York. I mean, they used to talk about this little club in the little first black town in Florida. And these people used to talk about it. Everything used to happen at anything and everything happened at the Rainbow. And it was historic, and that was kind of sad thing when they tore it down. I thought maybe they could have made it something else maybe, but kept the building because it was historic. You know, it was definitely historic. All kind of people used to come here, like Club Eden, which is now Koha. But they used to tell me how James Brown and all these old groups used to come in there. I wasn't here then, but I wish I was to see all that happen. It just transferred like that. But everything, the Rainbow that's where everybody used to go. I used to sneak in. I wasn't
How old were you when you?
I was 17. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. Don't tell anybody. Okay. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. But it was nice. It was okay.
So you volunteer for the Zora Festival. What other organizations do you volunteer for?
Volunteer. I get paid. I get paid. They pay me. But you know, this is the kind of badges. Well, this is the badges that they give us. I do the I do the American Cancer Society. I do that. Yeah, I definitely do that. Relay for Life. I do that every year because I'm a survivor, a cancer survivor. So I do that. That's pretty much. I do the Founders Day, and that's about it.
So would you move out of Edenville at a later time? Do you like living here? Is this?
I'm pretty much stuck. You know, yeah. I'm 52. I'm almost 52. I'm stuck. You know, I'm laid back here. I have a dog, right, and he's 11 years old, and he walks free, and he can't do that anywhere else. They call him Mr. Edenville. You know, they do. He's down there laying down in the motel right now. I have to walk all the way around to keep him from following me. So, you know, I'm pretty more, unless a rich man comes and sweep me off my feet, then I'm gone. Then I'm gone. I'm out of here.
Well, thank you very much.
You're
Anything
welcome.
else that you want to share with us?
No, everybody needs to come and see Edenville because it is a good place. You know, things happen everywhere you go, but with it being a small town, they like to, you know, emphasize on the bad things, but it's a lot of good things in this town because a lot of good people and a lot of good things. We just need more things to do, more businesses to come in.
Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.